No, he did that pose before. We've seen that one. The readers demand something different. Here we go. Missing boss fights, Claire. Claire. You're missing boss fights. No, not bum fight, boss fight, but kind of two at the same time. Boss fight. You gotta take pictures. You're welcome to. There we go. Alright, let's get really in there. Oh no, shit. It's very, very strange. It gets stranger as well. I'm just about to. Oh, the fucking iPod. I think it's... There we go. Tuhan Seikatsu. It's a boss fight. This is the third one. They've all been great boss fights. Oh fuck me! Almost over now. There's only tit shots remaining. It's this weird thing, like, you can take down bosses non-lethally rather than kill them. You can try help them out, kind of. So, you fight the first stage of the boss, and then the second stage of the boss, you kind of time out, and then it goes into this weird white world. And it's all fucking... It was all it's like, so you got first phase, that's a normal boss fight, and then the second phase is all Silent Hill sounding weird shit that you avoid for a couple of minutes. And then you go into the weird fucking porn world, and you can use the camera and she does all the poses that you were just seeing then. Play a bit of iPod music, she starts fucking dancing. She's meant to start dancing, but she's being funny. She's being funny about it. See if we can get her dancing again. She's been weird now. I think I've insulted her somehow. I can't... Oh my god! What? There. There we go. Oh shit, I better start shooting her. And these bosses you cannot hit in the face. You've got to, he's not me. I might actually fail the fucking fight now. No, I think I've got this. Let's tranquilize her. I can't hit her. Oh, there we go, fine. Oh my god, that was a proper left hit, wasn't it? That was damaged.
She seemed to enjoy that.
You should hear the sounds when it's not playing iPod music. You should... It's crazy as fuck, innit?
What? This game is weird.
It's time to curl up into a ball.
What?
Fun knows. What's wrong, Kashi Mesh? No. No.
That ass. That ass.
The first boss I thought that I did that with, I had something like it was less than a second left on that timer. I don't know where it sends you back to as well. I assume it sends you back to the start of that phase, but it could send you right back to the beginning. I want that fucking gun. I'm having that gun.
Yo, Snake, I finished laundering that railgun you picked up just
Sweet.
now. Knock yourself out.
A
It's
railgun?
on the house. Thanks. Time for another bedtime story, Snake. This one's about crying wolf. You don't need me to tell you there's whole nations in Africa tearing themselves apart in the name of ethnic cleansing. Well, she was born into that environment. When she was a little girl, her village was attacked by rival armed factions. Her parents and siblings were slaughtered, and she was left a refugee. She took her last surviving relative, her baby brother, and ran as far as she could away from the war zone. One day, they came across an enemy unit, so she took her brother and hid in an abandoned shack. And then her brother started to cry.
Not clear.
She knew that if the soldiers heard the noise, they would find them and kill them both. So she wrapped her hand as tight as she could around his mouth. As the footsteps gradually went away, she came back to her senses.
Oh, grim.
Her brother wasn't crying anymore. Horrified, she pulled her hand away, covered in sweat and spit. He wasn't breathing. They say wolves eat their own pups when they die. She was spotted wandering through the thick of battle, carrying her dead brother in her arms. She had visions, too. A wolf walking alongside her. Every night, the wolf would howl and cry, just like her brother did that day. Eventually, she made it to a government-run refugee camp. But by then, her brother's body had rotted away. The camp was crowded with refugees like herself, and little children like her brother. Day and night, she was tormented by the cries of babies. The wolf that followed her heard her sorrowful screams and answered. He made his way around the camp, and one by one, he silenced the children. She tried to stop it, but she was powerless to stop the wolf. A few days passed, and on the eve of the enemy's raid, there wasn't a child left. The adults who survived were torn up pretty bad. Of course, there was never any wolf in that camp. She was the one who killed those babies. But she couldn't bring herself to admit it.
Fucking grim, this one.
She couldn't bear the thought of herself going from one baby to the next, howling like a wolf, snuffing out their little lives. And she never did, even as crying wolf, a lonely beast forever stalking the battlefield. Snake, fighting with you made Wolf finally accept what she'd done. She was cleansed by you. If the cries she heard of children on the battlefield have been silenced, it's because of you. You ought to be proud. 3 down, 1 to go. All that's left is Mantis. But you should know, Snake, she's been controlling all the other beasts. She's the beast of beasts. Don't let her get her hooks in you.
I won't.
See you around, Snake.
Was it a prerequisite to join the Beauty and the Beast fucking group where, like, okay, right, you know, what's your age, what's your name, you know, like, where were you born and stuff, and biography, please. Like, I want your life story written down there, like, proper good detail. Because, Joe, Drebin's gonna read this at some point, and when he tells Snake about your life story, I want details, like, you know, everything. What the fuck? Sweet railgun, a weapon that uses electromagnetic induction to accelerate projectiles to ultrasonic speeds. Press the, press the L button down to ready and charge the weapon, press the R1 while charging to fire. There are 3 levels of charge. The longer the charge, the greater the muzzle velocity of the projectile. Fair enough. Crying Beauty's face cam up.
Welcome home, Wolf.
Old Sniper Wolf. Oh, look, love that's above his head. Or her head, I guess. Could be a female wolf, probably is. Seem to get a lot more story and extra stuff out of the non-lethal takedowns. Oh, that iPod music coming back on. Classic, classic. Right, dudes, I'm just gonna have a 5-minute break, and then I shall continue. Be right back, dudes. Alright, dude's back again. Right, so there's quite a few tips during the, just before the Sniper Wolf fight, and then during stuff. So I'm gonna read the tips. Where are they now? There we go. First was church, quite a bit ago. Quite a bit ago. Like I said, it was a pretty long, like, overall fight, like, leading into it, and then during it, and then, up. So there we go, we had, church there, thank you very much, church. Like I said, I don't, is that Russian, or... I'm not sure of the languages. Not sure at all. Well, thank you very much, church. I have no... I mean... I guess I could fire up Google Translate and just file it in there and see what it detects. I guess that's probably the best way of doing it. Google Translate. Right, here we go. It's lucky that I can actually copy and paste text. On the old tip system, like the old tip program, you couldn't copy text. Oh, it is in Russian. Hey, it's in Russian just to confuse the shit out of you. Thank you very much, church. It did indeed. I'm not sure if it was Russian or not, though. But it did kind of look like it. From my Dota days, can detect Russian. Thank you very much, dude. And what have we got here? We've got Alpha. Let's see what Alpha said. No, that didn't... Let's try the characters instead. See what that says. Well, I just Google translated that, Alpha, and it comes up as... It was the city can be well. Hanamaru. What? It was the city can be well. Hanamaru. Fair enough, dude. This, I guess, the city... Well, it was the city that can be well. Thank you very much, Alpha. We're from Blackjock. Let's see. That was definitely Japanese, the last one. No doubt about that, but it did not Google translate it very well at all. Oh, Welsh. Actually, from looking at that, I probably could have seen that were Welsh. Good evening, Liam. I see that you enjoy this game. Here are more Spanish, you. Google Translate struggled with that a little bit, but thank you very much, dude. I see you're enjoying the game. Yeah, definitely. Fucking awesome. Thank you very much, Blackjock. What's this one then? Upside down. Keep up the fails. I didn't even need to Google Translate that. I wonder if it does translate. If I fire it in there, I wonder if it does translate. No, it translates it from upside down English to upside down English. But either way, it is keep up the fails. Oh, I shall definitely do so. Was that from GC? It was indeed from GC. Upside down text, dude. Pro. From Over the Flashbacks. Ramble. It's fucking true, isn't it? They just don't show up. And you're like, I don't give a fuck, man. You're my fucking enemy, man. I just want to shoot you. I want to shoot you. What the fuck? What was that from now? Obviously it was from Metal Gear Solid, probably, HTSF, but I cannot remember, I cannot remember the exact bit. Rings a bell, though. I can't remember, I'm sorry, I can't remember what bit exactly, but thank you very much over the flashbacks. Another one from GC there. It was quad cube, and then 2 cube, and then 4 cube, exclamation, 4 cube, 2 cube, 5 cube, 3 cube, exclamation, and then 2 cube. Thank you very much, dude. From It's a Boss Fight. As a game male, these parts always made me uncomfortable while playing. I guess it lays it on quite thick, doesn't it? I guess it lays it on quite thick. I guess if you were... I guess if you're straight, and then there was a boss fight, and it was like, feel up and admire the homosexual dude. I guess that'd be a bit uncomfortable for an heterosexual guy, or something like that, but... I mean, gaming's predominantly heterosexual as well, innit? So, I guess kind of fair enough. But it does, to be fair, it does lay it on thick, doesn't it? Like, all the moaning sounds in the background and everything and stuff like that. I guess it does lay it on thick, so, like, say, if you're not heterosexual, then I guess you're a bit like, that's laid on quite thick by Konami there. But like I say, gaming has always been predominantly heterosexual, so not surprised. Well, actually, no, I tell a lie. I am very surprised by those boss fights. They are very strange, but at the same time, not surprised, especially once you factor in Japanese. Like, it's not surprising at all at that point, then. Just feel... So over in stream chat, like, just feel him up. That's quite a language there. Mate, I guess you're not feeling up the beauties there, are you? You're like, it's more like camera and J-pop and making them dance and shit like that, and then, but they are being very what's the word? Sultry? I don't know, but like I said, I can see your point there. It's just it's a boss fight. I see your point. I do entirely see your point there. But like I said, not surprised given gaming overall stuff like that. Not surprised, but does lay it on quite thick, and I do entirely see your point, dude. Jaff plays with diffusers. Go to the northeast of the snowfield you're in. Good stuff there. Also, those two towers in the middle of snowfield are the two towers with the army of cameras you have to climb in Metal Gear Solid 1, are there? Is that them? But we've just... We're out of the snow and stuff like that. I didn't realise they were outside. I can't remember. It's been so long. I can't remember. But as if it's them, where one of the walls just had like fucking 20 cameras on it. That bit is that what you mean? Crazy. Like I say, it's been nice to come back to Shadow Moses Island and stuff like that. All fucked up now and stuff. I dig when you go back to an area later on. It's changed and shit. I dig that shit. So we need to go to the northeast of the snowfield. I shall do indeed. Thank you very much, Jeff. Thank you very much, Nerve Toxin. Remember how you treacherously Nikita'd the shit out of Sniper Wolf? I do. Treacherously? I don't know about treacherous. I don't know if that'd be considered treacherous. You had to sort her out. I don't know if that'd be treacherous or not. I remember some people giving me shit for using the Nikita on Sniper Wolf. Is that considered like a cheesy way of doing it? I'm not sure. It seems fine to me. If it gets the boss fight down, seems fine to me. But like I said, I've heard other people mention about using the Nikita on Sniper Wolf. Maybe you're supposed to use a sniper rifle against Sniper Wolf, and I kind of cheesed it with rockets and stuff like that, but still. Over the flashbacks. Nikita's himself. Oh yeah, with the context stuff like that. Good shit, good shit. Nikita's himself. No, my word. I didn't have body armor to absorb some of that. Nikita again, fuck. Nikita again, oh my god. I press left and it turns right. What the fuck? The Nikita is probably all the Nikita shit, but very specifically the when I was shooting it out of the room, and I keep it to my mic, I'm sorry. When I was shooting it out of the room, and I managed to kind of like almost prolly. It would be harder to miss all the walls and keep it in the room for so long and then manage to hit myself. But that bit is probably the most... There should be a fucking emote for that, really. It's probably the most memorable moment for a lot, including myself, but for a lot of people, probably the most memorable moment. Certainly the moment that you'll see in montage videos the most as well. Thank you very much again over the flashback. Blood Reaper. Decoy Octopus plus Solidus Snake plus the Joy equal Laughing Octopus. Ah, yeah, people were saying, I think it was Jeff as well saying, like, the bosses in this, the Beauty and the Beast lot, they're amalgamations of various other bosses from previous games. Like I say, you can notice them. So Decoy Octopus, Solidus Snake, and the Joy is Laughing Octopus. Raven, Fat Man, and the Fury is Raging Raven. Sniper Wolf, Fortune, and the Sorrow, and the End is Crying Wolf, yeah, definitely. And Psycho Mantis, and Vamp, and the Fear, and the Pain is Screaming Mantis. Proper combined them all together, didn't they? Very cool info, Blood Reaper, very cool. I always say to Blood Reaper, a font of knowledge is the best way of putting it. Best way of putting it. Thank you very much, Blood Reaper. And from Metus Ver. Let's just fire this into Google Translate. Oh my god, we got more Google Translate. Hello, Liam. The studies... Ooh, it's not translated very well. It's Latin. Fucking Latin. It's not translated it very well at all, dude. Hello, Liam. The studies... And then it goes... It's not translated this word at all. Ad tilibet. Though my message is... It's not translated this bit either. Serissimum. Thanks, I had a friend and a good health. I love you. My speech is the worst. Apology is... No, dude, Latin's fucking hard, and I don't think Google Translate's done a very good job of translating that. Very cool, though, dude. Very cool. Bit of all Latin there. Thank you very much, dude. Very kind, very kind. Goddamn Google Translate. Ruining your Latin there, dude. It ruined your Latin. Well, it didn't ruin it, but it certainly... It missed half of it. Well, thank you very much. What else we got here as well? I just translated your English tip there. I am proud of my foreign tip army. There'll be no finishing Metal Gear Solid 4 tonight for you, Liam. Nah, we got this. We got this. Thank you very much. May I call you Anturg? Anturg. Anturgarafois. I just don't think I'm pronouncing it right. So until I know I pronounce that correctly, I'm just gonna say Anturg. Thank you very much, dude. Very kind, very kind. Yourself a right, yeah, you've yourself a right chain tonight, dude. Right chain. The foreign tip army. RIP! Oh, thank you very much, Zakad. Nice to see you, dude. Very kind, very kind. And for the last one, we have... Oh, it's not, it's not... The Google Translate thing's done pretty well. It doesn't seem to do very well with Latin. And it doesn't seem to do very well with Japanese, either. It's translated this into... piss me off. Ma Jimu Katsukuze. It's who you are thinking of me. Question mark. Google Translate, what the fuck? What was that? Piss me off. Ma Jimu Katsukuze. It's who you are thinking of me. Well done, Google Translate. Very good. Now, to be fair to it, it does do quite a good job most of the time. Most of the time. It does pretty alright. It does pretty alright. And like I say, a sub from Zakad there. Very kind, dudes. Very kind. Right here. Oops, I accidentally pressed a key there. My bad. Is there any... Oh, wait. PlayStation Pad's turned off. There we go. Oh, there we go. And Jeff said go to the northeast. Hey, yo. Alright, dude. I think you had your eyes closed there. Oh, he got a little love heart above his head. He must like me because I didn't kill her. Because I didn't kill her, it's like, oh, you're alright, you. I don't mind you. You're a nice guy. A nice snake.